What's up, boys and girls? It's your boy TeKRaJ, and I'm back for another player review. This time it's 87 overall gold Throwback Thursday, Vince Carter. Now that was Vince Carter from 07. This is when he had teamed up with Jason Kidd out in New Jersey. So I would say he was a little past his prime at this point. But I wanted to get a slashing guard or a slashing wing player that can make things happen. Now his shot isn't all that great. His mid-range was in the 80s and his standing shot 3 was an 81. But I figured that was good enough as long as I got his shot down. His on-ball also is a 76 is what I really like. So, I mean, that's enough for me to make it happen. But the 95 driving dunk is what I wanted to see. Now I was surprised because his contact dunk was a 55, I should say. But his vertical was a 97, and I put a speed shoe on him, which got him to a 93. It's very easy to find a speed shoe. His badges: microwave phase, corner specialist, posterizer, king of euros, hot stepper, relentless finisher. These were all badges. I didn't put any of them on him. He automatically had these. So I was very impressed to see that. So I threw him on this squad right here. I put him together with this Joe Johnson silver card, and then two bigs that were able to kind of make things happen for me. Now the surprising thing is, man, he has a lot of cold spots, man, especially for like his hot zones. So I was worried about that. As far as size ups, the only main size up he had was that in and out size up, and then he has like an escape size up, which is the one that's pictured, you know, right here. You're about to see right here, that one. So those are the only two signature sizes that he really has. I mean, that one size up though, you could do some stuff with that. You can kind of like mini speed boost out of that one is what I noticed. So as I tried his release, man, to be honest with you, in freestyle, his release felt all right, but I could tell whenever I was using it, I was like, man, I don't know how this is gonna feel in game. And what I've seen in gameplay that I've seen online with his amethyst and diamond card from other people was that some people had trouble adjusting to his release. There's not a lot of tells there, to be honest with you. Even still though, I think if you're gonna get this card, for the most part, you're getting this card because you want to take advantage of that dunking. And that's one of the things what I noticed in the lower seeds, man. And the gameplay you're about to see is gonna be gameplay from seed 5. Is that if you have somebody that can drive to the basket and can finish at the hole, it's gonna give people a lot of problems. Specifically, that person can also shoot threes. And that's where this card excelled. Let me tell you, with the speed shoe at 93 speed, if I was coming off of picks and I got a couple steps open or the lane was open at all, he was gonna throw it down hard. It was my biggest concern with this card. I thought maybe a flashy dunk like this was gonna have a dunk package that was gonna be blocked easily, but it's not, man. He doesn't have a lot of those cockback dunks, and let me tell you, I don't ever recall getting blocked on a dunk. As far as his form on the free throw line, it was pretty decent. I would say it was a lot more smooth than his actual shot. But of course it's 2K, so it doesn't matter how good you are, every now and then you have the chance of missing a free throw, even if you have a decent release on it. But once again, guys, I mean, if he got the ball and he had a step or two of space, he was gonna go for the dunk, and it didn't matter if there was a shot blocker in his way or anything like that. The other thing with his agility, man, that's another great thing about him. One of the things that I never realized was with a 97 vertical, he got up so high that the blocking animations that he would go up against usually weren't enough to contest the shot. So I see that vertical really mattered. I mean, most of the time he was getting up so high that, I mean, his forehead was getting close to touching the ball. The other thing is, I talked about the shot earlier, man. Whenever I actually brought his shot release in game, I had issues with it. I just never really felt comfortable, even whenever I set my feet. But then right there in that clip, man, you see the game, man. If he just got a step or two, he was throwing it down pretty much on whoever. I didn't really make any three-pointers until late in the game. I didn't really need to. And I thought this guy was maybe all dunks, but as you saw there, man, his layup was pretty nice too. He had really good animations pretty much every time that I was using him. But, oh, that shot, man. I can't tell you how many open shots I had that were pretty good as far as the release goes. And I didn't really make an outside shot until this like fadeaway 3 that I tried after just going a whole game where at the end I was just pretty much just trying a shot over and over again. And the next game I played, same thing. The first crazy off-balance fadeaway shot that I had, that's when I started making it. But as I started playing with the card and I gave him more and more open shots, I did start making him. So once you get used to that shot, man, he becomes very, very deadly. Because the paint will start clearing. Because if you get that stroke, man, and you finally get comfortable with it, he'll start making all those shots, cold zones or not. So I'm telling you right now, man, you can put him at small forward, you can put him at shooting guard the way I did, and especially his on-ball felt very, very comfortable, specifically with a speed shoe. It was very, very easy to clamp people up. Off the pick and roll, he was amazing. Off plays that I called like slashing plays, I mean, it was a GG. And he's not the person I'm like I would definitely not pick him over, obviously, like a Klay Thompson. Not just because Klay Thompson has over a 90 and 3, but Klay Thompson's release just felt better. So it's not really about the 81 3-pointer that makes him an average shooter. It's more his release is kind of weird. Let me know if you disagree in the comment section below. Maybe it was just me not getting used to it. But I gotta be honest with you, this is a cop. Like, I would love to run a squad with gold Klay Thompson and then this gold Vince Carter maybe at small forward. But if you want to throw him at shooting guard, I mean, that's cool too. Anyway, go ahead and drop that like if you're liking the 2K play reviews. Let me know who else you guys want to see. We'll get to diamonds and amethyst here. I just wanted to kind of try the reviews out. Subscribe if you're new, guys, but most importantly, take care of yourself. Peace. Like, she was all chill. She didn't even know what was it. All right, open it up.
Waiting on you.
Open it up. Open it up. Open it up. Open it up. Open it up.
Open it?
Yeah. Post hook is so good. Even if you're not dunking, it's going to be amazing. Once again, right here on the pick and roll, the point guard switch, and it's a GG.